Asylum seekers all around the country are coming here for a better life. But having a good life certainly requires money. Good evening, everyone. I'm Amanda Hill.
And I'm Brian Yacono. Currently, asylum seekers need to apply for a work permit, which could take up to a year to be processed. And during that time, they are not allowed to work. News Center Maine's Jack Momid joining us live from Augusta tonight. Lawmakers are discussing a new bill that could make Maine the sole exception. Hi, Jack.
Hey, Brian and Amanda. Yeah, that's right. This bill would make it easier for asylum seekers to start working if they were to come to Maine. Now, if the bill were to pass as written, it would basically have Maine ask the federal government for an exception to a federal law. And so far, this bill has bipartisan support.
What we could all agree on, Republican or Democrat, was that this makes everything worse.
The way Republican Senator Eric Brakey sees it, Maine should have its own say for when asylum seekers are able to work.
But this one-size-fits-all approach isn't working up here in Maine. It's creating economic chaos.
Right now, federal law says that asylum seekers must wait at least 180 days to work once they submit their application for asylum. During that time, they are not allowed to work at all here. But getting asylum status can often take a year or more.
We're requesting an exemption for the state so that we can customize our policy a little bit more.
The senator from Auburn says while his fellow Republicans and Democrats from across the aisle may disagree on immigration, he's seen bipartisan support for allowing asylum seekers to work.
The people coming to our state would make a great future Mainers.
United States Representative Shelley Pingree tried to shorten the application time from 180 days to just 30 days last year. It didn't make it to a vote, but she plans to bring it back this year.
People are entering our country. They're going all kinds of places throughout the country, and it is a federal responsibility.
Not everybody's on board with Senator Brakey's plan. The Immigrant Legal Advocacy Project says Representative Pingree's proposal is better. They also say in a statement that they are not sure about the details of Senator Brakey's bill and said, quote, the House version of the Asylum Seeker Work Authorization Act would be the most effective way.
I think it's kind of besides the point. I think we should send a request one way or the other.
Any effort is better than nothing. It's better than sitting us just looking at each other being like, well, this is what it is. I think this is a faithful effort.
Representative Mana Abdi of Lewiston, a Democrat on board with Republican Senator Brakey's bill.
These individuals have aspiration, they have passions, and they should be allowed to pursue those.
And so the next step here for this bill would be a work session to refine some of those details of this proposed bill. Now that bill, if passed, they would ask the federal government for an exception. We may find out how exactly they would be doing that. Oh, and by the way, House Speaker Rachel Talbot Ross is a supporter of this bill as well.
Jack Momid live in Augusta for us tonight. Jack, thanks.